Part 3 this week, we'll look at the teams that have a lot of work to do, and we will start with the Seattle Sounders. How do you like the way they're shaping up so far?
Well, first of all, let me start from the top down, because I'll make the argument that Adrian Hanauer and Siggy Schmidt, two of the smartest guys in the league. So they've done a decent job in the expansion draft, in the regular draft. I think in signing Casey Keller, Freddie Lundberg, that if everybody signs with them, I like their defense. Maybe not enough depth. They need some more players. But I like what they're doing. Yeah,
in the midfield, they've got a lot of players, some good strikers up there. Nate Jaqua, obviously, Zaquani, Latu is up there as well. But they do need some depth, especially because Park's still not signed. And Nathan Sturgis, I worry about his injuries. Maybe some players, Ziggy coming over from Columbus, Andy Iroh's out there. You could see maybe, I don't know, Todd Donovan, Kevin Goldthwait coming in. Those might be some players. Now, another team that is looking for players, FC Dallas, they need a number 10. I'm not sure that Bruno Guarda is the key in there in the middle.
Well, nobody would know that better than Shellis Hyman, because he coached him at SMU. Guardo now plays for him. I think the greatest move in the world for Dallas, go get Christian Gomez. That's the player they need.
Well, we talked about Gomez in part 2. We talked about Colorado revamping, and FC Dallas certainly could use a player like that. There are salary issues, of course, surrounding Gomez. He has a very high salary cap number. Maybe a cheaper option? Emmanuel Ekpo from Columbus, the Nigerian player, had a good season last year. You know, he's got a lot of potential. Houston needs a right back. Craig Weibel, Richard Mulrooney, they're getting older, they're getting slower. I think they need something else in there.
Yeah, you're a former defender, but I'm going to beg to differ with you. I like both those players, and Major League Soccer is not a league that has tremendous speed on the left side.
Wait. Robbie Rogers, Cano Smith, Justin
two
Mapp.
players. I like Weibel and Mulrooney. I think they'll adjust to it. I don't think it's a priority.
Well, interesting. I'm sure I'm going to get a phone call from Craig Weibel about that one anyway. Maybe some players they could look at. Lawson Vaughn, Dason Robinson, some players that they might want to bring in. Chivas USA, I think they need a keeper. Dan Kennedy, he did well at the end of the last season, but I still think they need at least some depth or someone to challenge him.
Well, I was surprised when Preki passed in the draft on Stefan Frei, but I'll go back to last year. I predicted that Will Hesma early in the season would be a very good goalkeeper. That turned out right. I feel the same about Kennedy. I like this kid. I've seen him play limited, but I think he's got what it takes.
Well, DC is going to be looking for a couple of center backs. The Gonzalo twins are on their way out. McTavish and Janicki, good young players, but maybe not the answer quite now.
Yeah, Greg, when you talk about a void in the central part of the defense, I don't think you need babies, first-year players. I think you need men.
Now, a couple of players to think about. Maybe Andy Iroh again. Aaron Pitchkolin also. New England have a question mark at center back. Michael Parkhurst having gone to Scandinavia.
Pick up the phone, call them. Parkhurst, come home.
It's too cold over there. Well, we're going to be back in 2 weeks. The teams are already training, and we're going to be with them all the way through. If you have any questions or comments, if you like our new format, email us at extratime@mlsnet.com. And join us in 2 weeks, and we'll kick it around.